मेरा पानी का गिलास कहाँ है? हटो, हटो, हटो। Hello guys, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome back. So I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you. So yes, quickly join in so that we can start our today's discussion. All right, everything is fine from my side, guys. Audio video is perfect. Yes, हाँ, okay, ठीक है. तो today in this particular session we are going to discuss our we are going to start with our classes based on your management subject. ठीक है. So management, and we will be practicing like we'll be going through the management functions, the very first unit from your curriculum. ठीक है. So yes, everyone quickly join in and do mention into the comment section. Hope everything is fine from my side. Just a minute, I'll check the audio and also things. Yes, all good, I guess. Chalo. So guys, when it comes to your management subject, so these particular session will help you in RBA grade B as well as your SEBI grade A examination. So I'll be keeping content which is like similar for both the examination. So first we will be covering the content which is part of SEBI grade A as well as your RBA grade B examination. So you can like those who are going for RBA grade B only, they can also watch these particular session, and those who are dedicatedly preparing for the SEBI grade examination, they can also get benefited from these one. Okay, so shall we start, guys? So yes, everyone, very good evening. Everything is fine from my side. 10 sir, how to cover 10,000 MCQs for SEBI grade A? It's really possible for batch with 5-year drop year to clear the examination. Yes. So see, like when it comes to SEBI grade A examination, there are few subject, like let's say subject like management or your ESI and the finance. Static portion you can practice through the आपका questions and all. Okay, but when it comes to I'll not recommend the same strategy for the costing, accounting and your company law. Look, because these are the main subject which will create a difference, and you have to be very careful around that concept part or the fundamental part in others. Okay, so first I'll suggest कि for at least for those three subjects, work on the fundamental part first, then practice आपका. ठीक है. So in this way you can drive your overall preparation and all. ठीक है. So guys, today's discussion is all about the management function or the process of management, which include areas like, whenever it comes to management function, it include first one is planning, then we have organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. ठीक है. So planning is all about deciding goal and objectives आपका, goal and objectives. Then we have three type of planning, which is majorly, one is strategic planning, long term goal of the business. Then we have the second one is basically your tactical plans, which are kind of a roadmap toward your strategic plan. Then we have operational plan again for the day-to-day execution and all. Along with this, we have contingency planning also. So after planning, we do organizing. Organizing is all about allocation of resources, distribution of resources, departmentalization and others. That generally comes under your organizing function. Staffing function is all about selecting right person at right job, which include areas like HRP, human resource planning, that demand and supply analysis. We have your the areas like when it comes to the recruitment, selection, training and development, आपका appraisal, succession planning and all. These are the areas which generally comes under this. ठीक है. Directing function, which is all about supervision, leadership, motivation, coordination. All these things are aligned with that particular one. And the final one is controlling function. So controlling function is all about like that, make sure your organizational goal or the plans are achieved, right? So planning and controlling, they are coexisting. एक ही सिक्के के दो पहलू हैं. ठीक है. Your degree of plan will decide degree of control itself, right? So in this particular session, with the help of multiple statement based question in some small case studies. We will be discussing all these particular areas. Whether you are preparing for RBI Grade B Phase 2 2025 or आपका SEBI Grade A examination 2025, for both the person the session are basically the session will be helpful, right? So let's start the discussion with very first question on your screen. So please quickly go through the question and try to answer this one. Okay, chalo. The first question on your screen, please quickly go through the question and try to answer. Which of the following statement is correct with respect to essential component of planning, the first function of management, and you have to find out the correct statement. So what will be your correct answer? Uh, Raja sir, I hope you got your answer for your query. ठीक है. Actually, my chat is bit, there is a lag, but now it is fine, I guess. ठीक है. चलो. So the first question on your screen, guys, quickly. So first, planning require inclusion of clear objective, policies, procedures, program, and budgeting aspect आपका. ठीक है. The very first statement, which is 100% true. Environmental analysis and SWOT analysis are peripheral to planning and not directly included in core plan components. They get included in the core planning components. So basically, when we do the planning and forecasting, we do use आपका environmental analysis tool like PESTLE analysis, which is generally for the external आपका external business environment analysis, आपका political scenarios, economic and your environmental, legal and others. SWOT which help you for internal as well as external analysis. So strength and weakness for internal, opportunities and threats are for the external purposes, right? So this make this statement wrong. Mission, vision, and core values act as fundamental anchor in planning process. So our goal is eventually aligned with the company's mission and vision statement. So 100% true. The management competent in planning ensure execution, but is not considered part of planning framework. It does consider part of planning framework also. A well-structured time schedule is a key part of the comprehensive plan. So we use SMART approach, and in SMART approach, I hope you heard about this particular one. So in case of SMART approach, T is your goal should be or your plan should be time bound. So goal should be आपका specific, measurable, achievable, relatable and time bound. So that is also part of this particular one. So 135 means what will be your correct answer? Sorry, option B will be right answer for this particular one. Very good, Sandeep sir. Correct है? True है? Yes. So statement 2 was incorrect and 4 was incorrect. SWOT and environmental analysis are included in planning, and management is part of the planning component also, right? Chalo, next one. Which of the following statement correctly describe the aspect of environmental analysis and SWOT analysis? So here the things will be around the SWOT analysis and environmental analysis, like tool like PESTLE and all. So now we have just gone through this particular one. So I request to everyone, please go through the question and try to answer. At least give your efforts आपका, ठीक है? Do not worry about the right and wrong answers. तो आपके efforts ज़्यादा important हैं आपका correct और incorrect answers से, ठीक है? Because see what happened, like this is completely static subject. Sometime when you participate in answers and all, let's say you have done some wrong answer also, so you next time you will not do that particular mistake. तो वो चीज़ आपको धीरे धीरे याद होना start हो जाएगा. तो दोस्तों बताइए क्या होगा correct answer? First आपका quickly go through the question and try to answer this one. Very easy one, ठीक है? इसमें कोई ज़्यादा challenging नहीं है. So strength and weaknesses in SWOT come from the external analysis. ठीक है? So strength and weaknesses, this part आपका first part is saying it is part of the external business analysis. Environmental analysis provide valuable input for both present evaluation and future projections. One key objective of environmental analysis is to recognize both अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड थ्रेट्स आपका 100% ट्रू, ठीक है. So, okay, side by side we'll go through these one. First statement is wrong. Strength and weaknesses are internal, and opportunities and threats are external, right? Environmental analysis provide valuable input for both present valuation and present evaluation and future projection. Key objective of the environmental analysis is to recognize both opportunities and threats. आपका yes. The process of scanning, identifying, analyzing, and forecasting are typical steps in environmental analysis. The next one is environmental analysis is purely quantitative. No, okay? We have to keep quantitative as well as qualitative measures while we do these kind of things. Okay? So what will be your correct answer? D. आपका Sandeep sir is saying D. 234. 234 means yes, 100% true, sir. Okay? So option D will be right answer for this one. So if you get any doubt with any statements and all, so please do let me know. I'll try to explain that particular part as well, right? Chalo, next one, guys. Next one is about the PESTLE analysis. So political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environment. These are the factors. Usually, when it comes to PESTLE, it is for the external business environment analysis. Like how our competitors are doing, or what is the overall business environment, economic scenarios, political stability, instability, legal, the other things which generally get covered under this particular one. So, first statement, please quickly go through the statement. और अगर कोई जीवन का दुख दर्द है वो भी आप शेयर कर सकते हैं. If you are having any doubt, like any sort of confusion related to any exam and others, so you can share with us. So I'll try my best to help you out with those areas. And the only thing is like the completes like this cycle will completed with the आपका NABARD, NHB or IRDA examination. Then you will see once these examination will done, we'll see there is a new cycle will start. Okay? So that means you have to focus, you have to be very kind of self motivated. Okay? So there is no one who will motivate you. This is only about you. Okay? So and you have to take care about yourself, right? So you have to be keep motivated. Just focus on 6 months preparation things and all. Believe me, you will be able to achieve this one. ठीक है? तो ओके 3 का सी रहेगा आपका, बट नॉट श्योर कौन कह रहे हैं, हमारे संदीप सर कह रहे हैं. ठीक है. सो टेक्नोलॉजिकल चेंजेस कैन लीड टू न्यू प्रोडक्ट, फास्टर डिलीवरी एंड डिसरप्शन ऑफ द ट्रेडिशनल मार्केट. बिल्कुल सही है फर्स्ट वन आपका. इकोनॉमिक फैक्टर्स सच एज इन्फ्लेशन एंड इंटरेस्ट, they do influence the banking related or any business related areas. PESTLE analysis consider internal business practices only. No, when it comes to PESTLE, it is all about the external, not internal. आपका ठीक है. Political instability and government interventions can directly affect the any businesses. Yes, including banking. Social and cultural changes influence consumer behavior and expectations. Yes, 145, 100% सही है आप संदीप sir. You're 100% right in this particular one also, right? Very good. Well done, guys. So other also, I request to other people also, please answer. And like if you are having any doubt in others, please do let me know. Okay. So next question on your screen, guys. So what I have planned ki I know ki you will not get these many statement in your examination, but the idea is with the help of multiple statements, so we can have some sort of coverage around those subtopic. ठीक है. आप लोग कई के दिमाग में ऐसा आ रहा होगा कि यार you will not get 5 statements, 6 statement in your examination. Very true. You will get max to max आपका 3 to 4 statement. ठीक है. But the idea of this particular session is कि like while you are revising things or while you are practicing things, so with one question at least you can cover that आपका सब टॉपिक. ठीक है. तो इस तरीके से हम लोग इनको आपका ड्राइव करने की कोशिश करें. ठीक है. ओके ठीक है. Till other people please go through this one. Satyen sir is saying आपका sir, is it advisable to prepare SEBI and NABARD together or shall I focus only one at the moment? Okay, so see what this is depend on your preparation first. Again, see guys, Satyen sir, like let's say if you are preparing from last 6 months or 8 months, and if you are good with the QRE things, quant reasoning English, and you have prepared well the current affairs PIB things and all, then I'll suggest go for both. Okay? But if you are fresher in both the cases, now I'll suggest कि just focus on one examination, whether it is आपका NABARD or आपका SEBI Grade A. ठीक है? So that is the answer. It is depend on your current आपका the preparation level. ठीक है? So let's say if you have done with, you have participated in RBI examination or any other bank examination where you are doing good in quant reasoning English and GA section, then you have to add one additional subject in case of your NABARD, ARD, because ESI and finance you have not finance, ESI you have read in आपका RBI also, ठीक है? And in case of SEBI you have to add multiple subject. But the good thing about these particular one key, if you go for the like they have included 6-7 subject, that doesn't mean that they'll enter in that much of detail. Okay? They also know, because commerce and accountancy itself entire आपका subject, but they have given some keywords. If you work on those particular one and build your understanding or concept, that is definitely going to help you. So it totally depend on like if you're a fresher, so I'll suggest ki only one exam. And why I'm telling you, because your quant reasoning English is something which will take time. You have to practice a lot after building the concept, and you have to sustain that accuracy आपका, ठीक है? Your accuracy should be about 90, your percentile should be 90 or above, ठीक है? If you want to really qualify any examination, ठीक है? So you have to make sure that particular one in this case. चलो बताइए क्या होगा आंसर. संदीप सर is saying A. चलो तो let's see the question. Staffing focus only on hiring large number of people to meet the manpower need in an organization. Staffing is not only about the hiring. What I have told you, HRP, human resource planning, then recruitment selection, then training developments, आपका appraisals. There are so many things which generally comes under this particular one. ठीक है? So selecting right person at right job, that is one line, but that line is not limited to the entire KRA of that business, right? Effective staffing involve not just recruitment but also 100% to staffing contribute to organizational performance by ensuring competent individuals are placed. जैसे हमें लोग चाहिए हैं वैसे ही लोगों को हमने recruit किया है, ठीक है? That is the beauty of this particular one. The function of staffing is limited to human resources development, not required at it does required at managerial level. According to Peter Drucker, people are the only resources capable of growth and developments, making staffing function important. 2, 3, 5. Very good. Very good, Sandeep sir. Very good. Well done. So statement 1 is wrong. Statement 4 is wrong. Next one, guys. Next one. And the other people. Yes. Who is there? Raja sir, I hope you got your answer. Okay? I hope if you're a fresher, just focus on one exam. Okay? And focus on practice for the query section and others. Initially, aapka, okay? So like see, it is strategic. Like for few time, for like let's say, if you are focusing on the current examination, your SEBI or in between these two, if you have to make choice for a single exam. But down the line, like if you have, let's say you have given yourself some target of 6 months, then you can go for multiple examination because the curriculum is almost aapka same. ठीक है? India's #1 aapka blogger who is here. ठीक है? Sir, I am new. I want to prepare for SEBI Grade A exam. How much time it is? So see, sir, again same thing I'll say कि like what you can say in this particular case ना, आपका if you are good in QRE things, just first your target should be next 20 days, next 20 to 25 days. Focus on your आपका paper 2 costing and commerce and accounting and company law. ठीक है? Just make a target कि like fundamentally you will prepare your notes also and you will make your understanding, and then everything will be aligned. Then start practicing things and all. So that can be a better strategy or right strategy for this one. चलो तो staffing function in an organization, ठीक है? Staffing function in an organization ensure suitable placement of employee in a role that match their capabilities, right person at right job, promote and maintain strong human relationship that boost employee morale. Yes, focus primarily on the financial, no, it is financial performance are generally driven by the marketing and other things. आपका ठीक है, will not go with this. 1 and 2 should be right answer for this one. ठीक है. Yes, sir. So financial performance is not are the primary areas of this particular one. ठीक है. Next one, guys. Which of the following statement correctly describe the feature and implications of centralized and decentralized organizational structure? ठीक है, तो we have two type of organization. Usually, those small organization, startups and all, they have centralized organizational structure where major decisions are generally made by the आपका few people, those who are like core promoters, owners, proprietors and all. ठीक है, तो छोटे organization में, like let's say there is an organization where 20 people are working, one person can handle all those particular one. But company like TCS, where thousands of people are working, so centralized structure is not going to help. One person cannot आपका direct those 50,000 or 1 lakh people, right? So we'll be requiring some delegation of authority. So superiors will pass on their power to the subordinates, and subordinate, they have a kind of high employee autonomy, so they can make decision about their activities, their job and other things. Okay? So centralized and decentralized, the core differences is centralized where the decisions are generally made from the center, and in case of decentralization we have kind of your आपका delegation of authorities and all. I'll side just go through the question. ठीक है, चलो. Sandeep sir is saying option C. Centralized organization ensure better control over strategic direction, but often provide fewer opportunity to employees in participation. True है. Centralized में क्या हो रहा है? Basically, आपका all the decision are generally made by this particular team or a group of people or a individual. ठीक है? So these employees, they are having least autonomy to make decision about the things. True है. In decentralized setup, lower and middle managers often given domain specific expertise. Now this person can make decision about his working activities and all in case of decentralization. ठीक है? Because superior, they have passed on power to the आपका subordinate कि you can make decision about your activities and you will be accountable and responsible for this. In this case, in case of centralization, they'll have least accountability, responsibility, because they do not have power. They're just executing things, right? But in case of decentralization, they will be, if you are getting power or authority, you will be accountable for that particular one. Correct है? Next one आपका, next one, centralized structure facilitate faster local responsiveness and employee morale. No, centralized आपका देखो, centralized में decision are made by this, तो local में क्या चल रहा है ना, thus they do not have right. ठीक है? So there is slow decision making. They'll escalate issues to them, then they'll think, then they'll आपका come with the right decision. It will take time. So not faster responsiveness. Employee morale is आपका low, ठीक है? Because the autonomy is आपका least. So this statement is wrong. One major disadvantage of decentralized organization is increase in risk of inconsistent operation across department. It can be sometimes people they misuse their power in others. ऐसा हो सकता है. Decentralized structure in a enable quicker decision making. Yes, इसका reverse जा रहा है, and often align with the strategic responsiveness. So 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5 means option C will be right answer for this particular question. Correct है? All right. चलो next one. One small case study. ठीक है? अब देखो last year RBI include the case study also, but in management if they ask case study that will give you some sort of hint. But finance and ESI it is can be आपका difficult. When it comes to SEBI Grade A, there is no case study. आपको यहाँ टेंशन नहीं लेना है. But this is something I have mixed match. तो ज़्यादा किसी को भी चैलेंज नहीं आएगा. तो दोस्तों स्टार्ट करते हैं. Just start reading the first read the case study about the XYZ manufacturer. Then आपका these are the questions. Then you have to answer and you have to find out what correct I guess. हाँ, you have to find out the correct. So XYZ Manufacturing Limited has recently expanded into 3 new regions and is struggling with the operational inefficiencies, the management decided to create a formal organizational structure by clearly defining job role, reporting line, and departmental functions. However, after implementation, it was noticed that communication slowed down and employee morale decreased. ठीक है, तो क्या हो गया है, जो हमारे कम्युनिकेशन गैप है वो आना स्टार्ट हो गए हैं, और साथ ही साथ जो हमारे एम्प्लॉयज हैं उनका मोरल मींस मोटिवेशन आपका डाउन होना स्टार्ट हो गया. ठीक है. So basically, the management is decided to create formal organization structure. Formal means that bureaucratic आपका. So bureaucracy is something which is bound by rules and regulations. जैसे government departments होते हैं वैसे ही. ठीक है. Max Weber was the person who come up with this bureaucratic approach during the classical thought of management. ठीक है. तो अब बताइए क्या होगा आंसर. A formal structure help avoid duplication of work and ensure मैथोलॉजिकल टास्क डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू, बिल्कुल सही, क्योंकि एवरी पर्सन आपका रोल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज रिटन एंड दे हैव टू वर्क विद इन दैट पर्टिकुलर KRA itself. The second one is the defined scalar chain. In scalar chain is basically the authority higher to आपका lower level authority. ठीक है. So आपका let's say president, vice president, आपका senior manager, manager, subordinate. ठीक है. This is called scalar chain. This got introduced by the Henry Fayol in their 14 principle administrative theory of management. So a defined scalar chain in formal structure can delay action and responses. Yes. Let's say subordinate, if they have asked something where decision making is आपका vice president, तो what he'll do, he cannot directly interact with vice president. ये आपका इसको बोलेगा, ये फिर इसको बोलेगा, फिर यहां तक आएगा. Then आपका आंसर जब आएगा तो दिस विल कम आपका. सो दैट इज समथिंग विच क्रिएट सम सॉर्ट ऑफ इश्यूज, राइट. The next one is this: the exclusive focus on task execution in formal structure can lower employee motivation and morale. बिल्कुल कर सकता है. A formal organization enhance informal networks and improve psychological. No, here we do not have informal networks. Is basically that gray point communication within the organization. So that is restricted. Clearly delegated authority and responsibility improve efficiency in achieving organizational goal. Yes. So 1 2 3 5 means आपका option C will be right answer for this particular. Any doubt? If you are having any doubt, please do let me know. So I'll try to explain those one. Next one. Which of the following type and format of organizational chart and manuals? ठीक है. So every organization have आपका chart and manuals. ठीक है. This is something. Chart is आपका, we have one chart which is called master chart, which like kind of a showcase of that organization. ठीक है. जैसे once you'll enter in the आपका that office, so they have kept one master chart आपका, and even this is also communicated to the employees कि कौन आपका हेड है, फिर उसके नीचे कितने कितने लोग हैं, किस तरीके से, एंटायर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वाइज. ठीक है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस वी कैन हैव आपका द अथॉरिटी वाइज, हॉरिजेंटल, वर्टिकल, और मैनुअल इज समथिंग विच कीप द इंफॉर्मेशन कि लाइक हाँ हाउ दिस लाइक वन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दिस, चार्ट के अंदर लिखा रहेगा हाउ ही विल फंक्शन अंडर दैट पर्टिकुलर क्राइटेरिया दैट इज मेंशन अंडर द मैनुअल्स. जैसे हम लोग फोन खरीदते हैं ना, उसमें होता है ना मैनुअल्स कि हाउ टू यूज दैट डिवाइस आपका, एनीथिंग व्हेन यू परचेज, सो दैट इज पार्ट ऑफ दिस वन. ठीक है. तो वर्टिकल, सो वर्टिकल इज बेसिकली दिस. ठीक है. व्हेन इट कम्स टू वर्टिकल, वर्टिकल इज आपका सीनियर टू सबऑर्डिनेट. ठीक है. सीनियर टू सबऑर्डिनेट, दिस इज वर्टिकल. सीनियर टू सीनियर, ठीक है, दिस इज आपका हॉरिजेंटल. ठीक है. सो दिस इज हॉरिजेंटल. सो लाइक लेट्स से सेल्स, लाइक आपका मार्केटिंग हेड वर्सेस फाइनेंस हेड. ठीक है. सो दिस इज आपका हॉरिजेंटल रिलेशन, and आपका marketing head versus subordinate under this is vertical. Diagonal is this. So when marketing head is interacting with sales or finance associate, this is आपका diagonal. ठीक है. तो ये communication में भी है आपका, यहाँ पे भी है. तो vertical और top down chart display the chain of command from the lowest, no, highest to आपका lowest. ठीक है. तो ये wrong हो गया. Horizontal charts improve understanding of authority flow and left to right horizontal. Yes, correct है. Circular, आपका circular chart is something like this, where द डिसीजन मेकिंग अथॉरिटी इज हियर, ठीक है। तो जो डिसीजन मेकिंग अथॉरिटी है वो कहाँ पे है, सेंटर में, एंड दे आर इंटरेक्टिंग लाइक दिस. सो यूजिंग concentric circle where the higher authority is in the center. True है. Master chart show only specific department. No. Master chart is all about the organization. So this is also wrong. Supplementary chart are related. This is your organization. So this is your master chart. And supplementary chart, let's say this is department A. So how department A, what is the structure of department A? For this we have supplementary chart. So this is true. So 235 means option A will be right answer for this particular question. Understood? Clear है दोस्तों? If you are having any doubt, please do let me know. So I'll try to guide you in this particular case. ठीक है? चलो next one. Okay, one small case study आपका from the coordinating function which is called directing functions. Sorry, ठीक है? So in directing we have coordination or motivation or everything. ठीक है? So an HR manager at mid-sized tech company is analyzing employee motivation issues using psychological framework. She observed 3 distinct patterns. ठीक है, तो ये HR मैनेजर्स जो है हमारी वो क्या कर रही हैं, लोगों की साइकोलॉजी को पढ़ रहे हैं. ठीक है, अलग अलग लोगों के ऊपर टेस्ट करके कि उनका जो हैप्पीनेस इंडेक्स है वो क्या है हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर, एंड हाउ दे गेट मोटिवेटेड आपका, दैट इज जनरली they are trying to understand. तो केस ए क्या निकल के आया, a group of employees, some employees have complained. First of all question, ठीक है, you have to use elder for ERG theory here. ठीक है, so elder for ERG theory, existence, grow, आपका relatedness and growth means on these particular case studies you have to tell कि which belongs to existence, which belong to relatedness and which belongs to growth आपका. ठीक है, तो जैसे मैस्लोज हायरार्की थ्योरी, आई होप यू गाइस आर अवेयर अबाउट दैट वन. ठीक है, सो मैस्लोज हायरार्की थ्योरी वेयर वी हैव 5 स्टेजेस. ठीक है, आपका फिजियोलॉजिकल, सेफ्टी, देन वी हैव सोशल विच इज कॉल्ड लव एंड बिलोंगिंग्स, एस्टीम एंड सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन. व्हाट एल्डरफोर्ड डिड, उसने क्या किया, इनको आपका कंबाइन कर दिया. उसने बोला दिस कम्स अंडर एग्जिस्टेंस, दिस कम्स अंडर आपका रिलेटेडनेस एंड दिस आपका कम अंडर द ग्रोथ. ठीक है, similar to ERG theory, similar to your Maslow's hierarchy of need, but one thing, like when it comes to Maslow's hierarchy of need, it is always upward. ये बोलता है कि हमेशा एक progression होता है लोगों के need के अंदर. But when it comes to ERG theory, it work on a principle of progression and regression. That means ये इनका क्या मानना है कि when people or employees they won't be able to achieve high level need, so they start moving toward the lower level need or they start working on those particular one. ठीक है, that was the only difference आपका यहाँ पे. अब आते हैं तो केस ए हमारा क्या कह रहा है, some people have अच्छा ओके, ये एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है बेसिकली एग्जिस्टेंस जिसमें आपका फिजियोलॉजिकल, फूड, खाना पीना रहना. ठीक है, सो फूड, शेल्टर, वाटर एंड अदर्स. सेफ्टी आपका जॉब सेफ्टी, सोशल सिक्योरिटी लाइक इंश्योरेंस एंड अदर्स, बैंकिंग. Then आपका social और love and belongings where we start, people start having families and others, तो उनकी requirement उस तरीके से बढ़ती हैं. ठीक है, esteem आपका when it comes to esteem, so here we want आपका authority, power, position, recognition, those kind of things. Self actualization, this is a kind of a final stage which a person can be the best in their life. ठीक है, so that is the one. तो अब यहाँ पे some employees have complained about long working hours, lack of health benefit and mental exhaustion. They skip the work or leave. तो ये कहाँ पे, ये लोग कहाँ पे आते हैं, these people comes under the existence. ठीक है, तो they comes under the आपका first stage itself, existence. Second one आपका, a few employees are satisfied with their pay and job security but express dissatisfaction with proper team communication and lack of appreciation from their managers. So we can put these particular one in relatedness. Third one is case C, a handful employees though having a good relationship with peer and decent salaries also express boredom. अब ये बोर हो चुके हैं उस सीनियर पोस्ट पे आकर के, and talk about the need to learn new skill or take a leadership role in others. So they are, or to motivate others, to guide others, to mentor others. So they are we can keep them under आपका growth stage, ठीक है, ERG. तो ERG सही मैच है, कहाँ पे है, existence, relatedness, growth. तो आपका आंसर क्या होगा? Your answer will be option B आपका. Correct है guys? Yes. Very good Sandeep sir. So option B must be right answer for this one. Understood? Any doubt? If you're having any doubt, please do let me know so I can help you out with those one. Next one. Okay, this is it. So this was our today's session. I hope you enjoyed this one. So we are doing same set of आपका session for commerce and accountancy, costing. Costing one session I have already done. Next session we'll be doing on Sunday, coming Sunday. So Sunday I'll be doing आपका commerce and accounting 8 o'clock itself. We'll be doing a session for 1 hour so we can have maximum coverage and all. All right, guys. So, and if you want a comprehensive preparation, all these concept, live classes, doubt, mock tests and others, so you can, if you are only targeting आपका SEBI Grade A, you can go with this one. Or else, what I can recommend you, like if you want to prepare well, so like if you are preparing for all the regulatory bodies examination, so this is my recommendation, you can go with this one. So Winter Warrior sale is already live, so you can use my name also. My name is Mahesh, so you can get some additional 5% discount on these particular prices also. All right, so this is it guys. Any doubt, any question? If you are having any doubt, any question, any queries, please do let me know. And those who are watching this session in recorded form, and if you guys, this is for everyone, ki like if you are facing some challenges with some specific topic, please do mention those topic in the comment section. So whenever I'll cover those particular topic, I'll keep more and more questions. Okay? I just want to do some sort of sequential study, like as per the curriculum itself. But if, like, let's say if you're having some doubt with some areas and all, you have done with the concept things and all, तो वहाँ के लिए आप just do mention me those topic name in the comment section. So I'll make sure कि you'll get a good practice, आपका similar set of practice based on those particular topic also. All right. So this is it from my side. Thank you for joining this session. Hope you enjoyed the session. Do share your feedback in the comment section. I'll see you Sunday at 8 p.m. for commerce and accountancy. All right. So this is it. Bye bye. Take care all. Have a nice day.